Nearly 258 million people in 58 countries and territories faced acute levels of food insecurity.
As the chilly winds of winter approach, a new set of challenges is about to descend upon our plates and pantries. Brace yourselves because we're about to unveil the 7 food problems that could send the entire country into a panic this winter. Numerous popular foods are being produced less frequently, mostly because of dreaded agricultural yield. For instance, brace yourself for potential shortages in sweets and chocolate as sugar and cocoa supplies hit a low. Your favorite trail mix, nut butter, and granola bars might also see a scarcity due to decreased nut production. This fall, the availability of whole grain crackers and biscuits might take a hit due to a worldwide shortage of wheat. Furthermore, prepare for a narrower selection of potato chips and frozen fries on supermarket shelves, owing to a national potato shortage. Adding to the snackpocalypse, a corn shortage is on the horizon, resulting in decreased supplies of hard-shell tortillas and even throwing a wrench in the production of our beloved Doritos. In recent times, the apple industry has been confronted by the impact of extreme weather events. The combination of soaring temperatures, heavy rains, floods, and menacing hurricanes has formed a perfect storm that has ravaged apple crops. Adding to the woe, a shortage of essential fertilizers has aggravated the situation, culminating in a sharp decline in apple production throughout 2023. Notably, the French Plaza apple harvests are projected to plummet by a staggering 50% this year, a stark contrast to the productivity witnessed during the same period in the preceding year. This precipitous reduction in supply casts a shadow of uncertainty over numerous products reliant on apples. In the impending months, the specter of stockouts and shortages looms large. As nature's fury collides with agricultural challenges, the ripple effects are set to resonate through the market, reshaping the landscape of our favorite apple-infused goods. Thanksgiving's beloved centerpiece, the turkey, is grappling with yet another challenging year. In the recent past, a storm of avian flu swept across the landscape, leaving a trail of sorrow in its wake. Millions of birds, including our revered turkey, fell victim to its grasp. The aftermath of this feathered fiasco saw an unexpected shift in the farming landscape. Did you know that these calamitous outbreaks prompted farmers to recalibrate their priorities, channeling into chicken and egg production, inadvertently casting the turkey into the shadows? As the curtains lifted in the year 2023, a new act in this turkey saga began to unfold. The resounding clucks of hens and the egg-centric frenzy seemed to dim the distant gobble of the turkey. Yet surprises await a revelation that sent shockwaves. A 30% surge in turkey prices in the preceding year, an unexpected twist that hit wallets harder than an autumn gust. Baking cookies has turned into quite a challenge lately, all because some important ingredients like flour, sugar, eggs, butter, and chocolate chips are becoming harder to find. These are the key things that we need to make those delicious cookies that everyone loves. And guess what? The cookies you usually buy from stores have become more expensive too, costing about 19% more compared to last year. The reasons behind all of this are a bit tricky. Shortages in ingredients and problems with transporting things from one place to another have made it tough for companies to get what they need to make cookies. As a result, they've had to raise their prices. This means that buying your favorite cookies from the store has become pricier, and making your own at home has also become more expensive. Have become 8% to a whopping 40% more expensive than they were just last year. That's a big jump in prices. And this problem has been getting worse since the beginning of this year. Here's something surprising. Even a box of Girl Scout cookies, which used to be sold for around $5, is now being sold for a huge $35 on eBay. That's because these cookies have also become scarce, and people are willing to pay a lot to get their hands on them. All of this is happening because of a mix of reasons, including disruptions in how things are made and delivered, which have been going on since last year. So as we get ready to go back to school, look forward to Halloween, and start preparing for the holidays, it's good to keep in mind that our beloved cookies might be a bit harder to find and a bit pricier this time around. The shortage of wheat and flour worldwide might cause problems for our breakfast routines this fall. Those pancake and baking mixes we like to use, which are usually affordable and easy, might not be on the store shelves for a while. This could happen in the next few weeks or months. The reason for this is that more people want these mixes than there are available supplies. These mixes are handy because they're simple to prepare and can stay good for a long time. This makes them great to keep for a while. So if you find any good deals at your local store, it's a smart move to grab some extras. This will help you refill your kitchen shelves and stop you from worrying about finding empty shelves later on. Due to the lack of wheat and flour, the mixes we like might be hard to find. They're usually easy to use and last a long time, so if you spot a good deal, buy a little more to fill up your kitchen supplies. That way you won't need to stress if the shelves end up empty later. Dried fruit is a snack many people enjoy, and it's also really important for making yummy recipes in the fall and winter. But here's the thing, in the next few months, finding dried fruit in stores might not be easy. This means that a lot of families in the US might need to change the way they make their favorite holiday dishes. Right now, the folks who make and sell fruit are already having a tough time. There's not as much fresh fruit available as usual. And guess what? This problem is going to get worse when the time comes to gather the fall and winter harvests. The U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, thinks that the situation will be pretty tough. Because there won't be as much dried fruit around, the prices are going up. For example, some dried fruits like raisins and apricots could cost 15 to 20% more than they used to. So getting your hands on dried fruit might not be as easy as before, and it might cost more too. This could mean that when you're cooking up your holiday treats, you might need to find some creative ways to make them just as delicious without all the usual dried fruit. India's ban on rice exports is likely to have a significant impact on the U.S. food supply this winter. The U.S. imports about 40% of its rice from India, and the ban could lead to higher prices and shortages of rice in the U.S. The ban is being implemented by the Indian government in an effort to control rising food prices in the country. India is currently facing a severe heat wave, which has damaged crops and caused food prices to soar. The government hopes that the ban will help to stabilize prices and ensure that there is enough rice available for Indian citizens. The ban is likely to have a ripple effect on the global rice market. Other rice exporting countries, such as Thailand and Vietnam, may be able to increase their exports to make up for the shortfall from India. However, this could also lead to higher prices for rice worldwide. The U.S. is particularly vulnerable to the impact of the Indian rice ban because it is a major importer of rice. The U.S. Department of Agriculture estimates that the ban could lead to a 10% increase in rice prices in the U.S. This could have a significant impact on low-income households who spend a large portion of their income on food. And there you have it, folks. Approaching winter brings potential food shortages. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.